Hi guys, I'm back again with my second round of gelato projects for January for cards and scraps. So what I'm going to do today is try and make some colour sprays using the gelatos. The two gelatos I've picked that I'm going to use for a little layout that I'm going to make are the Cotton Candy Blue and the Bosenberry, which is kind of a purpley blue. So I'm going to attempt to make some sprays using these guys. So I'll be back to show you the idea that I have and hopefully it'll work out. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, so using a paint knife from Cards and Scraps, they're about €2 a piece. I cut off a little piece of the Cotton Candy Blue, that's a lighter blue colour, and I'm just chopping it up into little pieces. Because gelatos are so soft, they're very easy to just chop up into little pieces. And what I'm going to do next is add some water to this and make it kind of a paste, and I'll show you how it looks then. Okay, so you can just see here I've added the water and just made a kind of a paste. Because the gelatos react so well with water, it's very easy to kind of mash them up. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add it into a little sprayer bottle. You can get two of these little empty sprayer bottles from Cards and Scraps. They're the Woodware brand, and again they're about €2 a piece. €2, sorry, for two. So I'm going to add this into the bottle, and I'm going to add more water and just make sure it's nice and blend it in together. And before I put the sprayer on, because I don't want to clog the sprayer, so hopefully next time in the next step I'll have a finished spray. So you can see my mixture here now. I was just using plain just a wooden skewer just to mix in the last few bits that were stuck to the side, but it seems to have blended in nicely with the water. So I'm going to go and make my other one, the darker blue one, and hopefully then I'll have my two sprays, and I'm going to start working on a layout and trying out these sprays. So here are my two sprays. They're a bit bubbly because I was just shaking them to make sure that all the gelatos were dissolved. So I'm looking forward to trying these out. I'm going to start making my little canvas picture piece, and hopefully these will make a nice effect. I forgot to say also that I used just tepid tap water for making up these sprays, so just help the gelatos dissolve. So that's what they look like. They have a good strong colour, so I'm hoping they will still have the strong colour when they're actually sprayed on. So we'll give it a try, and it's always good to try something different. So here we go. Okay, so I just want to show you, I did a quick test of the colours, and the light blue one is great, but I just need to add a bit more gelato to the dark blue. It's still very light. So I'm just going to cut off another little slice of the gelato and mix it in again, just to get a stronger colour, but obviously you can test them as you go along and decide how much gelato you want to add. Okay guys, so this is what the project that I'm going to make. I have one of these canvas boards in my stash for a long time. They're just a very thin canvas. I'm sure Cards and Scraps are maybe on their other website, Cork Art Supplies, would have these. This one is about 7 by 5 inches. I've just Mod Podged on this tissue paper. It's the same one that I used in my last gelato project, but this one is just a script one, and it also has these kind of black splodges on it. So what I've done so far is I just Mod Podged the tissue paper down, and then I've used my sprays on it. So you can see the dark blue one there and the lighter blue one, just the two blue sprays that I made with the gelatos. So that's the base for my little piece that I'm going to make, and I'll be back to show you the next part. Okay guys, so I'm back just to show you how I've embellished my little canvas board. First I used that lovely stamp from the kit, the distressed chevron, and I just stamped it up here and also down here. Then I added on this little Hessian pocket and the Prima metals that were in the kit, the faucet wheels, they're all around. There's one up here too, hiding. And then this picture is my son in his current school photo picture. And also then in this pocket I'm going to put some journaling. And these are those bottle caps from the kit as well. I just haven't glued them down because what I'm going to do next is gesso around here and add some colour. Okay, so you can see I've gone back in with the gesso and I've just covered all the lovely metals. The gesso is great for covering the metals because if you don't want all different kind of colour metals, it'll be easy to make them all just match together instead of looking more mismatched, if you know what I mean. And you can see I put some here on the little pocket. I'm going to put a tag inside and also on the metal piece that was up in the top corner. So what I'm going to do now is go in with my Gelatos and work with the gesso, work over the gessoed pieces now that it's dry, and then I shall show you how it's looking. Okay, so I just want to show you when you apply the gelatos, it can look a bit crazy. You might feel a bit like not sure about it, but as soon as you add in the water and mix them together, that's when it really comes alive. So I just want to show you the before and I'll show you the after. Okay, so here's my finished canvas. You can see where I've just blended in those gelatos that I showed you in the last section. So they just blend nicely even on the kind of Hessian pocket. And then up in this corner I added those little bottle caps just saying boy, without any gesso or anything on those. And outside the picture I used this cute little camera clip. It's a little tab or tag, metal tag from Tim Holtz. Sorry, my hands are inky. From Tim Holtz. And then also I went back with some gesso over the gelatos and stamped that distressed chevron stamp again. And then inside, if I can do this with one hand, it's always more difficult. Okay, inside I have a little tag just with some journaling, and I used that lovely fine pen that was from the kit. So that's just inside, just saying about the photo of my son. So that's it. That's my little project. I hope you like it. And you have to try out gelatos and see how you get on. They are fun. There's lots of different things you can do with them, and it's nice to try something new and different. See you soon. Bye.